So that was some contest, huh? That Spurs game was crazy good, despite the fact that we came out on the receiving end. I mean, we were down by a shit ton. It's like I thought it was over, and I thought we were, it was like we were getting an early start on the next game, this weekend when we do the doubleheader versus the King of Pissing It Up. But anyway, we came close so many times and could never get over the hump. We had that chance to get over the hump when it mattered at the very end of the game. And how close can you get it for Keldon Johnson? I mean, wow, I thought for sure that was going in. I was ready to send, TikTok into obliteration, whatever the fuck that word is. But I was getting ready to send TikTok into bedlam had he made that. Because I recorded the finish on my TikTok account, man. Let's get into it. So, anyway, Memphis got the first for some points or something like that, and then we chimed in. We kept it neck and neck in the beginning, and then the Grizzlies had a semi-huge lead, and then I missed the end of the first quarter because of the fact that I had helped my grandfather, who just came home from the hospital today, up to bed. So, therefore, he was shaking because he was cold and in a lot of pain. So, please, keep him in your thoughts and prayers as we wish him for a speedy recovery. But anyway, yeah, and then it just got too out of control in the second half, and then the third quarter we made the run. The fourth quarter I thought it was over, considering they were pulling away, but we just never quit. We showed a lot of effort and tons of fight, and we cut it to as many as one. And I thought we were gonna take our only lead of the game as the final score, and it just wasn't meant to be. But hey, at least, as you saw, by my obnoxious live tweets on Twitter, when Zach Collins and Trey Jones, my two favorite current Spurs, are on the floor together, goated things happen. And, people don't fucking realize that, especially the Trey haters on Twitter. Some of these Trey haters need a reality check. He's better than they think he is. So therefore, give it a few more years, and he needs Chip England starts working with them in every offseason he's in San Antonio. He'll just be just as good as his brother. He won't be better than his brother, but he'll be just as good as his brother, and way better than the King of Bitching It Up ever will be. I don't care if that useless shitbag has a ring and Trey doesn't. Trey will always be better than that worthless pile of shit what Bryn Jarrell Forbes ever be. But yeah, but I don't want. This isn't even about him, so let's not bring him up. Even though I just did, but let's just move on. But anyway, Josh Richardson just continues to show his amazement. We're witnessing some Josh Richardson greatness. Lonnie came back stronger, better than ever. He was feeling it like Regis film, and he just continues to be cheating the douchebag Lonnie. When he tore that shit up like Terry Labonte for the Colin McIntyre birthday miracle when I wasn't YouTubing at the time. So I wish I never would have taken that break in 2019, because look how many subscribers and maybe lots of views and uploads I would have had now. And that, along with the fact that had I been up doing this, consistent stuff of Spurs and NASCAR content, not only then, but actually in 2015, 16, 17, and even 2018. If I would have covered every Spurs game and NASCAR race back then, like a bunch of other people were with sports in general, I probably would have been a lot bigger here on YouTube than I am now. But maybe it was just God's way of saying, Mark, it's not time for you to get big yet. But as soon as I got TikTok and went viral on there, and people on TikTok started finding my YouTube channel, that's how I got the YouTube fame. It's not as big yet as the TikTok fame, but one day it'll get there. It's only a matter of time. But anyway, it was a good game all around. I can't really be mad about that, because not only the fight and the effort, but the fact that game-winning shot nearly went in. It was by that much. But we had a really good day. We went to the flea market and there was a shitload of race NASCAR stuff, and there was a shitload of Kyle Petty stuff, and I nearly bought it all. I mean, there was 3 or 4 pieces of the joint that were connected together, and Oh my god, I found a lot of Kyle Petty stuff in almost every single one of them. I didn't want to fucking leave that place, but that's where we're going to be going back, and in the middle, towards the end of April, either the 20th or the 21st. I'll have to double check the calendar like Kevin LePage just to see, but I will be getting the 1996 Kyle Petty Coors Light Pontiac. Since I probably wouldn't have had enough money to get that in the 2002 Charity Ride Dodge. The 45 car, 45 Charity Ride Dodge, from the Dodge Savebar 350 at Sears Point. And, next time when I get that car, I will also get the 29 car, the Harvick rookie car, because somebody has a 2001 section, as one of the most historic NASCAR seasons with, losing, its greatest, one of its greatest drivers, Dale Sr. There's a random black GM Goodwin scheme in the middle of it. It's not even the 2001 car or even the 2000, but I plan to put the 2000 car in the middle. And then I think on the left, I'll do Park and, 2001 Park. I have 2002 Park, but not 2001 Park. So I'm going to put 2001 Park and 2001 Waltrip. I do have 2001 Waltrip. I do have that. I'll put that on the left. And then on the right, I'll put 2001 Junior MLB All-Star Game Chevrolet and the 2001 Harvick Rookie Scheme, which will, I know somebody has the Earnhardt inverse, Harvick scheme from Rockingham and Las Vegas, but I'm not going to use that one. I'm going to use the more memorable scheme, the one that was loosely based off the AC Delco Busch Series scheme that was driven by, Junior in the Busch Series, the 98, 99 under the 3, and then, Harvick in 2000, because, the 3 became Napa Auto Parts, with Ron Hornaday. So Harvick drove it in 2000, 2001. And then 2002 was Johnny Sauter, 2003, 2004, and I don't know if it was 2005, but maybe, I don't know. But I think, maybe, I don't know when he stopped driving this car, but I know around 2007 he may have stopped driving it. But for a little while after, Harvick and Sauter exited that machine, that 2 AC Delco Busch cars driven by Ron Hornaday. So, so therefore, that's the 2001 section, and below it, here, I'll show you where I'm going to put that section. See where that's the bag full of that stuff. I have Petty stuff in there, Bodine stuff, Labonte stuff. Hell, I'm even going to do an all RCR. No, I think over there I'm going to do the RCR DEI section, and then I'm going to do another section where the shelf where my shelf, diecast shelf is, with all of my drivers, past, present, old, new. And next to that one, I plan to put a mini shelf there where it's gonna be a Petty Bodine Labonte section. So, I already have one section like that on my desk, but I'm going to create a bigger section in the man caves. And on my office desk, I have a small version, but in the man cave, I'm going to make a bigger version. But over here, I'm going to, wait, my arm's in the way. Over here, I will be doing an RCR DI drawer where the 2001 section will be on the very tippy top. So, therefore, in all, a good Spurs game. It was fun and exciting. It was lit, Zach and Trey are goated. Josh Richardson continues to impress. Lonnie is continuing to show his cheating the douchebag self from the Houston game. So, therefore, it's all coming together. I mean, even if we don't make the play-in, that's fine because, I'd rather, let the season come to an end. I don't have to think about this train wreck of a team. And the fact that, this is a good sign, how we're playing so good, considering how whenever I don't watch, we play good, but whenever I do watch, we shit it up like Rudy Gay. It's almost like they don't want me to watch. But even if I had watched those games, it just proves we're getting better to the point where if we make the right moves in the offseason during the summer and not bring back, players that, sucked ass here, like we did with Bellinelli and Forbes, and hopefully we don't bring back King of shitting it up and pissing it up like we brought back the King of bitching it up last year, and the, Trashinelli a couple years before that, in the 2018 offseason, the second version of Marco in 18-19 and 19-20 sucked, especially 19-20 before the season was stopped due to COVID, like before the bubble. So let's not make that same mistake again. As long as we can avoid that, make all the right moves in the offseason by bringing in some good people, a good draft pick, bring in some free agents that maybe want to come to San Antonio. I know most people don't want to play here, but if there's some that do want to play here, we actually make some good trades to go along with it. I think we'll actually be good again in my 26 years as a Spurs fan. So the future is bright in San Antonio, even though it's not looking so good right now. It's only a matter of time before we're contenders again, like we were with Duncan, Parker, Ginobili, washed up Robinson, Bowen, and even Sean and Avery were there. So therefore, there are better days ahead, my fellow Spurs fans. Don't worry. Bora vida. So I will see you all this weekend for when we do the doubleheader of versus the King of Pissing It Up. So that'll be Friday night. I'll make a race Spurs game review on that. And then Saturday will be my haircut video. This Saturday will be my haircut video, but I probably won't upload that till like after the Bush series Parties 250. I'll do the reaction video of that, and I'll do the haircut video, and then I will talk about the A Million Little Things, which I think is the Ryan Newman and Ty Dillon installments, I believe. Yeah, and then of course Sunday the Pontiac Excitement 400, and then after that race will be part 2 of versus the King of Pissing It Up, and that'll be a combined reaction video talking about. Will I have time to talk about the race and the game in 2 separate videos? No, you know what? Fuck it. Even if the race ends in a timely manner, which I doubt it will, because NASCAR starting races so fucking late, and to the point where it starts in the day, it ends at fucking night. But yeah, I was more than likely going to talk about the Pontiac Excitement 400 and the 2 Kings of Pissing It Up. No. Friday night. I'm just. Here's what I'm gonna do. I will watch Side Hustle on Friday night. After I watch the Spurs play the King of Pissing It Up in part 1. But I'm not gonna make a reaction video because I'm just gonna get the Side Hustles on Nickelodeon stuff over with after the game and do a reaction video on that instead. And then Saturday, I will watch the Hardy's 250 after the haircut video, film the haircut video, and then, do a reaction video on the Hardy's 250 Bush race at Richmond, and then upload that, and then upload the haircut video, and watch A Million Little Things, the Newman and Ty Dillon installments, and do my reaction video on that. And then Sunday, the Pontiac Excitement 400 and the Spurs versus King of Pissing It Up part 2, and it'll be an all-combined reaction video where I talk about the Pontiac Excitement 400, the doubleheader against the doubleheader against the King of Pissing It Up. So you won't want to miss it. So I will see you all for that next video. Most likely be Warp Season 1 final thoughts, along with the reaction video to what I think is gonna be hold on. I just had to double check to be sure. This will be the Ryan Newman and Ty Dillon installments of Warp 2 to close out the season. And after that will be my Welcome to Flats reaction video for the Dale Sr. Austin Dillon installment. So for the Spurs folks other Spurs folks and fellow Spurs fans out there, see you all this Sunday for the reaction video talking about the doubleheader versus the King of Pissing It Up and the Pontiac Excitement 400 on Sunday. And to everybody else out there, see you all for that next video. Welcome to Warped reaction, final thoughts, season 1 final thoughts, and along with Ryan Newman and Ty Dillon installment reaction video, and the Welcome to Flats reaction video for the Austin Dillon Dale Sr. installment. Later.